Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, it's the third time I've tried to record a video today. I had a very rough yesterday and it's just kind of lingered on. And so I tried to record a video about inks. Then I tried to record a video of going through and decorating the first week, and they're fine, but really not great. So this is third time's a charm. This is what we're gonna do, and it should be a shorter video, although I say that every time and it's not, but hopefully this time it is. So first things first, I'm having an incredibly difficult time picking my inks for March. I created a YouTube short with a poll on it, hoping to get more feedback, because initially I went very bright colors like this. And I think because I'm not feeling the best kind of mentally, this just feels like garish to me, like too bright. So then I went over here to the muted, and then now I can't decide which I want. This feels very like Easter-like almost. But I did check, and again, I'm trying to stay with the palette for the Coffee Monster Co. stuff. I checked April, and April is like purpley blues, and so, which is when Easter is. So I don't know. Leave a comment below of which one you think I should go with. The gray and the black are staying. I can't decide on the colors. Like I said, I did a short, so you can vote on the short or you can leave a comment below, but anything and everything helps. I'll do a really quick, like a little bit closer view of these, and then we'll hop into the decoration that I have so far. Okay, so there's this one, which is a really nice pinkish brown, I guess. I got a sample of this, loved it, got a bottle of it, haven't used it yet, so that would be the first time. Vintabadia is, or that's how I say it, is really cool. It's a lighter blue with a gold shimmer, so kind of like the Pelican ink of the year last year, but like a faded blue jeans blue, not such a brilliant blue. This can clog pens, so if I used this one, I would probably use a Kakuno or something like that. Diamond Autumn Oak, this is in the same world as this, which is got a sample, used it, loved it, bought a bottle, haven't inked up a pen with it yet. And then same here with Walk the Dog from Colorverse. So these are those colors here. And then here are the bright ones. So this one right here, very like cherry blossom-ish. This one right here, this Van Diemen's parrotfish. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the shimmer that it has is a purple pink. So these two kind of look cool together. Diamond's Golden Oasis, green with a gold shimmer. And then Warrengold's a Star Spattered Hill, which is like a gold with a gold shimmer. By the way, if you've been on the fence with trying this ink at all, I highly recommend it. It is my favorite yellow, right next to Dominant Industries. But this with the shimmer is so great. As a matter of fact, last year, one of my favorite weeks was using this as the headers and then using a black as the writing, and it just looked so great. So anyway, I can't choose. So hopefully by the time it comes to ink up pens, I have an answer, because I've already picked the pens that I'm going to use. I just don't know which inks I'm putting in them, right? So this could be the blue, that'll be the pink or whatever. I have the pens. I can't figure out the inks. So anyway, any help you guys want to do, that would be great. Okay, so as I mentioned, I did record so much stuff and did not like it. So what you guys are getting is, in the previous video that you'll never see, I talked about how I went through and I had decorated all of February in advance and then showed it to you. But what I wanted to do this time is go 1 week at a time. So even though we still have or I still have like the next week to go. This is like the 1st and the 2nd of March, then the official start of March here. I decided to just go 1 week at a time. I am expecting more tapes and stuff from another order from Towel Things and a couple of new shops that I've never purchased from before. I think it's Emma Stationery Haul and A Blank Note. So I don't want to do the whole month and then regret it. So I'm just going to do 1 week at a time. So that's what I did. And in that video, you would have seen me fighting to get the backing off of stuff and whatever. But anyway, some of it was funny, I'm sure, but I just wasn't feeling it. I'll be honest with you guys. So let me do a quick flip through of the first week of March as decorated. And then I will do a quick look at my weekly vertical of what I have done for this current week. Okay, so again, color palette, kind of like this. This one's interesting, and I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you have it yourself, but I'm sure it looks a little bit blown out on the video, but this is like a light blue, but it's also a green. So it was kind of throwing me off. So bam, here you go. So this is the 3rd, and then I really like the kind of way that these two went together. Since I have the vertical weekly now, I'm not going to try to cram things in here and figure out what to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the top for a to-do list. And then when the week is done, I'm going to do a little highlights and lowlights. And then I think for each day, I'll start using this kind of like an index of, you know, something that happened that day, and I can flip to it. That's the current theory anyway. Who knows? In the future, I just may cover this. I don't know. So anyway, this is the first day of the first week of March. And then this is March 4th and 5th. And this one I laid down the middle and then sliced so that it wouldn't have a problem. This was kind of fun finding things that matched. Like I said, the colors for this March are mostly blue, but they're just reading as green to me. So I ended up with a lot of green stuff. And then here is 6 and 7. I put this down. I debated for a while on using the clear PET tape or the paper one. And I went with the paper. And then the top looks so blank. So I just grabbed like 2 pieces from this roll of like strips and put the dates on those. This will be March 8th and 9th. This one was really fun. This is kind of a pain to cut out, but it's really pretty. And then this one on the tape roll, it kind of almost made it look like an umbrella, but I liked putting it up here so it kind of frames this 9. Now, pausing here, you remember that really long roll of PET tape I had? This one, where it ended up with like a big pile on my desk and I couldn't get through all of it. I finally bit the bullet and unwrapped it all. And it's basically, well, first I was right. There's no repeating pattern. It's like unique, the entire roll. But they go through different kind of color stories. So this is like a deep blue and red. They have one where it's like blues and browns. They have this one, which is greens, and then it kind of moves into teals. And then there was this one where it's like blues and yellows. And so using that, I feel like there was another one. Oh, yeah. This one. This is the more teal one. So this is more green. This is more teal. So I made individual things, but they're still so long, I can't really put them up in a book anywhere. So, wow, the cat hair is really just stuck on there, isn't it? Okay. But at least splitting them up like this, I'll know what I want to use, which is how I grabbed these two. Well, these two for use here. So that was good. And then that's it. That ends the first week, and I might have new stuff to play with over here. We'll see. One other thing I thought was pretty cool, it worked out well, is this PET tape I got is Kiss Cut individual. And so I didn't think I was going to be able to find a way to store it well. And I think unless it was a video I deleted, but I think in the last video, I talked about maybe I'll try to put it on a sticker release page. And I did that, and it works awesome. So this is just a Traveler Company sticker release book. And you can see they're right here. They peel up perfectly. They're not flipping up or anything like that. And that's one loop pulled apart. So that worked out fantastic. And then another interesting thing is I tried to order another one of these envelope ones from Traveler, and Amazon sent me this, which is like for pictures, I guess, like a picture book. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet. Maybe the tiny cuttings or something can float in here. I don't know, but you know, what are you going to do? All right. I did in my other video go through and pick the different things that I want to use for decoration, at least for now. So I can give you just a quick glance at those. Oops, those are totally upside down. Little bubbles. Maybe this. And then again, the greens. I think also I'm kind of biased because St. Patrick's Day happens in March, and it's a green holiday. So I cut some of the drinking ones up to put around St. Patrick's Day, and then this one. I also grabbed these and this one. So that is more to come in the upcoming weeks. Some of these may be replaced by new tapes that are on the way. We'll see. All right. And then as far as this very next week for me, I went ahead and wrote the things in because I was having a hard time when I was recording, because I have to write very small. I don't write this small ever. And I was having a very hard time trying to write that tiny and being far away. So I just filled it in. So this is much like this week where I put the cat for the notes. This time I put this guy, covered it up. This right here and this kind of happened by accident because when I was rewrapping this, it tore. So, you know, now I have 2 weeks stuff there. I also made a mistake here. I didn't mean to make this gray. And at the same time, I kind of wanted to make these lines brown, or at least this line brown, because the way Take a Note does it. Maybe the next week. And then I also think I'm going to write in here in, like, I think it's Diamine's Cocoa Shimmer. I think that's what this is going to be this time. I have a pen that's an extra fine that I really like, even though I don't typically like extra fines, that I used to use for work. And so I think I'm going to try it here. And that way I have black and then I have brown, and then it kind of matches this color scheme. These are red because these are things that have to be done on certain days. And then this is just covered up because I realized I wrote where I'll be. That's probably not the best thing on the internet. So I'm having dinner with my former boss and a coworker. Well, former boss and current coworker on next Monday. And then I have 4 Pilates sessions at 2 different places because I'm really trying to fix my back and my hip. Dermatology appointment, doggy daycare, and I get my house cleaned every 3 weeks. So in order to have the house cleaned, I have to pre-clean in a bit. Like, it's basically straightening up so that, you know, the people who come in to clean don't have to deal with it. So I change the bedding and I wash the bedding and I straighten up the bathrooms and the kitchen. Then I sweep and move litter boxes because I don't want a cleaner to have to worry about litter boxes and litter on the floor. And then I always keep my couch covered in blankets because of the dog. So that's cleaning those. And then cleaning the pet bowls. And then I have water fountains for the cats. And so that's cleaning those on that day. So these are day-specific to-dos. And anything that's not a day-specific to-do will end up over on the side, like this week has it. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. So again, please help me figure out this color story for this coming month. I'm going insane. I want to ink my pens up and I want to put them in my currently inked journal, and I can't because I can't decide. So anyway, all right, great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty short one for me. And if you did, and please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And also, please vote. All right. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.